Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today to Beyond That, a metaphysical broadcast. I'm Mary, this is Jen,
Leo.
and we happen to have Kana and Callie with us today. Come on, girls and
Connie, you
boys.
gonna pull a message?
Oh yeah, come
You
on.
gonna pull a message? Give message.
Get a message.
Give message. It's right there. Give message.
Get a
right
message. Good boy.
Well, which one is it?
Get one.
Get it.
Get a message.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh, he even gave it to Mary. Good
Thank
boy.
you. Oh.
He even gave it to Mary today.
That was the first time Kana
Yes.
gave me the message.
Yes.
He was always giving it to Jen. And I said, oh, he's stealing my job.
That's a good boy. You know what? That's so good. I think you deserve a treat.
Let me give it to him.
Okay.
Come here, Kana. Oh, I gotta give Callie one too, don't
Yes.
I?
And Callie's just the
You're
accomplice.
so good. Did you give me a message, Kana? Yes, you did.
We have to take time to praise the
Oh,
dog.
yes.
Because
Good
that was
boy.
a very
Good
good.
boy. You get a message. Okay, be easy. Oh, good girl. That was easy. Usually she gets your fingers too. All right.
The last time I told Connor that he needs to learn to give it to Mary.
Yeah.
And this time he did. Oh, are you going to give another one? And I get one too. That's for treat bribery, isn't it?
Yep.
That's just bribery.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
'Cause
All right.
Jen does have a basket here for when new clients come in.
Okay.
Connor will get a message and give it to the client. And it's just a love message, a quote or something for that day. But now we thought, maybe he'll do it. And he's been doing good. You're hired. Okay. So our question for today, we're going to discuss, what do you say to people who don't think they are special enough to have God or angels communicate with them?
I say get rid of that thought.
Yeah.
We all feel that, I think, at some point, because honestly, even when I had my first near-death experience, I came back thinking, why the heck me?
Sure.
I'm a loud mouth,
down,
I'm,
get down.
A sinner,
Get down.
can be mean sometimes, and
Mm.
why me? Why did I get to see Michael Gabriel, Creator?
Mm-hmm.
So I get it, I get that consciousness. However, and it did take me quite a while to understand that first of all, everyone has the extrasensory abilities to communicate with angels and Creator and all that's beyond us. We all have that ability, and it just gets stifled as we're children. It gets, pushed away and downtrodden because, that means you're weird. That means something's wrong with you mentally. that means, it's always some kind of like punishment.
Strange.
Yeah.
Oh, she's strange.
Yeah, so we
Mm-hmm.
kids are always connected, and animals. But the adult societal world wants you to conform,
Mm-hmm.
and they subdue it. So I, like everybody else, had the same thing, and then I came to realize we're all equipped, the body, even biologically, we're equipped with the ability to communicate with the invisible world, and not thinking we're special enough to be able to communicate with that world comes in with all that downtrodden as a child.
Right.
It's kind of like mental brainwashing.
Sure.
You're brainwashed to obey the people in this world. Don't pay attention to any dreams or visions or any other weird thing that does not conform.
Yeah, to
So-
society.
So children know they're special. I mean, they do. They just know they're special, and then they get downplayed. And then as teenagers and adults, we learn that well, maybe we're not, because we've been told, well, we're not smart enough, or our IQ's low, or we need special classes, or we need tutors. So you have this whole mental vortex
Yeah.
of just downplay, which makes us ultimately believe we're not special enough to receive anything good. This is why so many people have self-esteem issues. It's a brainwashing that happened.
Mm.
But in the grand scope of creation and the way everything is designed and designed to unfold is, as we age, we realize there are more than just this exterior. There's something more in here. We get to experience that, and then we learn that we are actually very special. Each one of us are all special in a different way. Mm-hmm. And then we start waking up to, or reawakening to our specialness.
Yeah.
And that's when we hit, 40s, 50s, you start getting that new identity, that new self.
Right.
Because that's your spirit within. Then you start embracing it.
Mm-hmm.
You go, okay, I know there's something more. I can do this. So a lot of people play with it, use it.
Yeah.
Like me, I use my abilities. So then you learn there is no specialness at all to anybody who does anything, because we all are capable of doing the same things. Mm-hmm. And that goes back to the dawn of the first human, probably. And we already did one on titles. That's the other thing. People are given titles to make them appear special.
Yeah.
So then if you don't have a title, you don't feel special. So it's like this whole downplaying of the natural biological being to let those who are perceived the ones to be in power be special, and the powerless to not be special. But no matter what title, what position, what hierarchy you are in your life, your biological body, just through the 8 cells of creation alone, proves you're special. Mm-hmm. So what I say to them is, yes, we have been downtrodden. We have been brainwashed to believe that we're not special or that we're lower. But erase that thought, get it out of your head, because even if you don't know it now, come 40, 50 years old, you're going to start going, wait a minute, there's something more.
Well, yeah, intuitively, you know, and you hear people say, well, when I was younger,
yes,
I could see.
Or if I knew then what I know now.
It was almost like they had those gifts.
Everybody does. Yeah.
Right. And I guess we just need to, soul search or find within ourselves that.
First, you can't really do that until you believe that there's something in there. There's something special in you. You may not show it out here yet. Right. But there, just by birth alone, there's something special in you that makes you different from every single other person in this world. Like I said, people are snowflakes. There's no two that are the same. But the soul searching comes after you accept, wait a minute, there's something special. Right. And it's not something that you made, but it's something that was made within you. Yeah. And then you're free to go.
It makes you think, when you're young, and like you say, kids know they're special.
Oh, they do.
They just romp around. And then the teenage years, which is known as the tough years, you're trying to find your identity, you're struggling to, what am I going to make out of life? Maybe that's it, if we weren't inhibited by society. Yeah, and, then as an adult, we would have had a clear vision. We would have, and not struggled so much in those years where the tough teens are, because you're kind of like on this side of childhood, and then you're on, now adulthood, and I have to be a certain way.
And that's what causes all those teenage, crazy times.
Sure.
I call them their horror moans.
Right.
Horror moans.
And I never looked at it like that.
It's horror because it's horror for them.
Yes.
They know what they are as a child heart, and they want to be that, but they can't be that because now they have to go to school and follow rules, and they have to follow house rules. Then they have to follow society rules. Then they have to follow the rules of their friends and their parents. And so they're always which way do I go? Who do I become?
And then the adult rules that are coming, and they know, oh gosh, I have to adult now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't think we know what that means till
No.
we're 40.
That's exactly it. Adulting's not easy,
No, and it's boring.
and we
you
make
know?
it harder.
Yeah.
We make
Whereas there was a time, I want to say there was a time, maybe it was around 2000. There was this huge wave of like indigo children being born, and they called them indigo children. I didn't do much research on it, but so a lot of parents had been awakened to the fact that these children, all children, they see invisible friends, they have tea parties with them, they have visions, they see things in their rooms, that a lot of those parents actually stopped pushing them down and hiding them to where they accepted it, encouraged them to.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember what year it was, but there was a huge wave of that. That was the greatest thing parents could have done for those kids, because they had less of a time fighting their identity. They were allowed to let that child heart live as their being. And they were treated, and actually a lot, unfortunately, were in research, situations.
Yeah.
But they were good research situations, like talking and testing them and seeing
the ability.
So then they actually, as teenagers, went into the world knowing they were special.
So open-minded,
yes,
too.
because they never let their specialness never got downplayed.
Exactly.
But they were promoted.
And you want your kids, use your imagination.
Absolutely.
This, and so when those kids were given that right to, no, that's not how it is. It has to be, that's awesome. Because, even raising 3 of my own kids, they all had their different imaginations. And you just are kind of marveled as a parent. Wow,
Yeah, they all come out with something special in each one of them.
Then you're right, they get into structured school and they, structured jobs.
You can't take children that young and strip their identity from them so early without having a repercussion. You can't. It's just like, it's like you go bake a cake. You can't pop the cake in the oven for 10 minutes and expect it to be done.
Sure.
Everything is stripped away before it's
done,
ready and done. And ready to be.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
That's a really good analogy.
And that's happened since the dawn of creation.
Yeah.
And that is why people end up growing up thinking they're not special. They've kind of just been severed off of that child heart, and I'm speaking from not only wisdom and intelligence, I'm speaking from firsthand experience, because in my first near-death experience, when I came back to this dimension, I was a 5-year-old child again. I felt that child heart. I was that child. It was amazing. It was miraculous, and I thought, oh my God, I've been missing this my whole life. Why? This is the most amazing way to be, to see everything with perfect eyes.
Right.
Nothing was wrong.
No.
Everybody was beautiful.
Until you're told it's wrong.
Until you're told it's wrong.
Oh,
and
what do we do?
Then, even in my own case, what I do, I listened. And I went and I let someone strip that child heart from me. So this process has been going on since the dawn of humanity.
Right.
That does not mean that you are not special. It actually means you are, because they took the time to strip you, So, and everybody has the ability. We do it when we sleep. We do it when we're meditating. We do it when we're napping. People, civilizations before us has done it forever. This is all throughout history. It's our time. Humans are sensory beings. We see, feel, hear, know everything visible and everything invisible. Everybody proves it. It's not new information.
Yeah.
We only need to get it in our head, find that starting point. And the starting point is, first of all, children. As children, we were absolutely perfect. And then we got downplayed. We got shoved under the rug, hidden behind the door, told what to do, told what to be, and we were stripped out too early to be able to grasp. And this is the problem with teenage depression and suicides, because they are being, even more so now with all the transgender stuff going on. And I don't usually like talking about worldly things, But this is another reflection of this time. They're now using transgender identity in the same way they used, oh, something's wrong with you, you're mental, you don't have friends, you don't see people in your room, you don't have dreams. It's the same thing, only given a new name.
Right.
It's a new way to downplay that child heart.
Or why are you so quiet? You never talk.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have another child that's.
Yeah. And then why I'm not special because I'm not like that one.
Yeah.
So this whole, adults are creating the tornado of mentality that destroys children.
Well, and those gifts that we were at first saying, there's a lack of control by those in charge, whether it, just be someone of authority. And you have a child that's saying something or doing something and it's, okay, but not in classroom.
Right.
Or not in, and it's just a natural ability, but it's.
That's the other thing too, everybody's born here with a different purpose, so